Welcome back, everybody, to the Black River Farms. As you can tell, we are starting our planting season. We're planting canola in the northern fields that we just finished cultivating last episode. We have a lot of planting to do today. We have three crops we're planting: canola, wheat, and barley. So, this is our first crop to be planted. After this, we will go back to the main farm and plant the remaining fields that we worked hard on cultivating, liming. Our flour's doing good. It's producing. Our chocolate's doing good. It's producing and stacking up. Both of them are stacking up pretty well right now. So probably around December, I think is the best time to sell. We'll have a big old sell off around December of the chocolate and the flour. But in the meantime, we have to get these fields planted and ready for next year's harvest. So, like to thank everybody for joining us. Welcome back, all the returning members. If you're new, welcome to the family. We appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, notification bell if you like what you see. Hope everybody's having a good day today. We're just going to sit here and plant this field. Shouldn't take too long. Pretty small field. Once we get this planted, like I said earlier, we'll go up and we're going to plant wheat and barley over at the main farm. But I figured we put in canola because canola's prices are pretty good, and we can always use the money. As you can tell, our money's gone down a little bit due to having to do maintenance on this New Holland tractor we have here. She needed some maintenance, so we sent her over to our local shop. They gave her a good old tune-up, fresh oil, fresh hydraulic oil, new spark plug wires, kick the tires. She's ready to go now. So, cost about $14,000 to get her all tuned up, but she's running like new. This is our last pass planting canola. Our field is finished. Fold it up, and we're going to head over to the main farm where we can start planting our wheat and our barley. So let's change our seeder over to wheat. And I think I'm going to do the two small fields in wheat and our big field in barley. So before we start planting the wheat, we'll go ahead and top off with fertilizer. So we'll do field 7 and field number 1 with wheat, and we'll do the big field where B Island is with barley. Hopefully, after the winter, we can buy more land. I'd like to buy fields 6, 4, those areas right here in our farm. I'd like to buy those to start farming those. It would be nice to have a field of just grass so we're not mowing this one little grass field right here. So we'll fill this up with fertilizer. There we go. Let's come around here, around the hayloft, unfold it. We have wheat selected, so we'll do wheat on field 1 and field 7. Turn it on, lower it down, and off we go. Planting wheat. Come on, we gotta get up this hill. It's always a struggle to get up this little hill right here, but we're gonna make it. Shouldn't take too long to plant this one, and the other field that we just finished didn't take very long. This is our last pass on field number 1, planting wheat. Once we finish here, we'll jump over to field 7 and and start planting that field with wheat. We'll stop by the little production area right here. Fill back up on fertilizer so we don't run out. Let's get this little piece right here. There we go. Fold it up. Can't go that away because there's a trailer in the way. top up. All right. Full of fertilizer. You're doing really good on seed. Fields just need a lot of fertilizer. So let's come over here and plant field 7 with wheat. And then once we're done with field 7, we'll move over to the big field and change over to barley. And that'll give us our wheat and barley for the flour mill. Our canola will be for just selling. We'll sell that whenever profits or whenever cola or canola is good to sell. So, man, I'm all over the place. Whatever we miss, we'll come back at the end and pick it up. It's our last little section right here of field number 7. That concludes our wheat planting. We'll go back over here, fill back up with fertilizer and seed because we're just below half on seed. But let's just go ahead and top both of them off before we start the big field. Topped off on fertilizer and seed. Switch over to barley. There's our barley. And we'll start planting the big field with barley. Turn the seeder on, lower it down. And off we go. I don't know why the texture changed, but it did. I just need to pick up every time I do a row, especially on the next side. Or I'll just, when I'm done here, I'll just go down the row and do a headland on this side, so I don't have to worry about it. Picked up. There we go. Let me get this little piece right here. Pick up. Turn around. Lower. Let's do this headland right here. Finishing up on our last rows here in the big field, planting barley. Once we're done with this, we'll take this back over to the shed, and this will be it for this episode. Thank you everybody for joining us, for watching, and until next time, we will see you again. Next time we will be harvesting our sugar beets over by the flour factory. So that's our next episode. See you then.